Hi, happy to see you. Crochet any interesting stuff lately? This is Auntie Nat's Crochet. Glad you choose this video. Allow me to teach you how to crochet lovely and cute stuffs. I have thousands of videos, so do subscribe to my channel. The subscribe button is at this corner over here. It will mean a lot to me. And today I'm going to make a tote bag. It's been a while since I crochet bags. This particular bag, I'm not going to crochet the base. I'm going to use this as the base. It is kind of like a leather thing, but I think it's plastic. So the holes, it depend on you whether you want it to be a bigger one or a smaller one, whether it's rectangle or square or even round. And this particular bag, the pattern is just easy. It's just single crochet, that's all. So I choose the oval one. So if you want, you can count the number of and let me see. Mine is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44. So there are 44 holes here. So normally I count the holes instead of the length. I'm not sure if you buy from your country, because if you are going to make difficult pattern, some where you need like multiple of 6 or multiple of 5, but mine is just single crochet. The whole bag is just single crochet. You can do it in half double crochet, so you do not need to know whether it's multiple of 4 or 5 or 6. So this is 44 stitches, not stitches, 44 holes. So up to you. Just in case you want to know, this is how it looks like. And besides this, I am also not going to crochet a back strap. I'm gonna use this as the back strap. I found this and it's kind of cute. Maybe it would look nice on this particular bag. So there'll be two, one on the front and one on the back. And because this is black, so I'm gonna use a black zip. I found this lovely zip where it has a kind of ring here to pull the zip. So I think this is cool. So this is a APT tote bag. I've tried to crochet the thunder, but it doesn't turn out right. It doesn't turn out like a thunder, so I'm gonna sew the thunder. It's kind of like a cross stitch thing. And these are actually 8-ply cotton yarn. It's suitable for bags. It's thicker. And oh yes, you might need back lining. I don't have it with me now, so I can't show you. I'll show you when I reach the part where I need to do lining. I normally would add lining on my bag because when you're gonna sew all this, the alphabet, APT and the thunders, it will kind of show at the back, like where you tie your knot and all that. So anyway, with this, I would prefer my bag to have lining, so that whatever you put in the bag, it won't grab the yarn and pull out part of it. So I normally would put one layer of lining to cover it up, so that whatever you put in your bag, it does not get hooked onto your yarn. And because I'm using this, because these are 8-ply cotton yarn, I am going to use a 4mm hook to crochet, but this hole is kind of small, so in order to grab this yarn over this hole, I'm going to use a 3mm hook, or whichever number that your hook can go through. I'm not sure the type of base that you get. I hope the hole is standard, because different countries have different different back base and different type of holes here. So you find a hook that can put through this hole here, so that you can grab the yarn. But it will be a bit difficult because 8-ply, it's kind of thicker. So you use a 3-ply to pull it over. You might need a bit of a patience. So once you have do one row of single crochet here on the base. The top part you can start to use a 4mm hook. Okay, now let the fun begin. Okay, we're gonna start with the smaller hook, 3mm hook, depending on the hole you got here. If your crochet hook can't go through, maybe you have to use a 2.5 or a 2mm hook. So I'm gonna leave a bit of a tail. I'm gonna start with this one because this is a corner. So now every corner I'm going to do 3 single crochet, and every hole here I'm going to do 2 single crochet. So you're gonna put your hook here, pull up a yarn, and you make a kind of like a single crochet. You hang on to this tail here, you go back to that same stitch, pull up another loop and make a single crochet. So there are 2 single crochet in every hole. I shouldn't say stitch. And while you're doing this, make sure you hide this tail nicely. Oops. It won't be easy because it's 8 ply and this is a smaller hook. Gonna look like this. I tried making just one stitch. It will kinda pull because this yarn is not thick enough to make one stitch here. You should make 2, unless you're using t-shirt yarn or those fluffy yarn, those very thick yarn. You do 1 single crochet into each hole. But this is a 8 ply cotton yarn. It's not really that thick yet. So I'm gonna do 2 single crochet into each hole here. Continue to hide the tail until you can't, and maybe you just cut it away. So all in, I have 44 holes here in this piece, in this base. I have 44 holes. So each stitch or each hole here, I'm doing 2 single crochet, and every corner I'm going to do 3 single crochet for it to turn in the corner there. This one already hide nicely inside here. I mean, if you want, you can hide it nicely inside all this yarn. But anyway, this is the inside of the bag. I don't think anyone would notice. There, it hide nicely. And just let me show you one of the corners. Since now I don't have to hold on to that tail, it's way easier. Also, let me explain again. You should have 92 stitches here because you have 2, 2, 2 here. So this row you have 30. Here you have 30. Here 10. Here 10. And this corner 3, 3, 3, 3. So all in you should have 92 stitch. Sounds like a lot, but If you're using very thick yarn, then you should do just one single crochet. It should cover the hole and you should not pull, because if your yarn is not thick enough, it will pull and your bag will look like this. It's gonna pull. So I hope this time round it won't pull, because I gave it a try just now with one single crochet. It's kind of pulling and the back does not look nice at the bottom. It's not straight. It's not exactly straight. I mean, it's not straight, it's going to be V-shaped, but the bottom part curved because of the yarn at the bottom here. Okay, now at this corner, you're going to do 3 single crochet. 1, 2, oops, and 3. And let me do that again. Like this. 3. Oops, sorry, did I do 3? Oh no, this is 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, and this is 3. And again, you're gonna do 1, 2, 1, 2. If you want to know how many rows of yarn you would need, I can't let you know now because I haven't done one yet. I mean, in this pattern, so you have to watch until the end to see how many balls of yarn that I use. I wouldn't know now. My guess is about 2 or maybe 2.5. That also depends on how tall you want the bag to be, how high. 3, this is 2, 2, 2, 2, and now here 3. For those who do not know English, I hope you understand I hope I'm not too fast for you. So you continue here until here. So here is 2 single crochet, here is 3 single crochet. 3, 3, 3, 3, here 2. So I'll come back to you once I'm here. Okay, you should have 92 stitches, but I didn't have 92. I just realized that the first stitch that I made, it doesn't have a V shape on top, which means the first stitch I made was just it's like a knot. Like I make a knot, then I make a single crochet. So now I have to add back 1 single crochet into this hole here. See, there's only one V shape, but this one is a knot. I'm not sure, can you see that? Here it looks like 2, but here there's only one V shape. This one belongs to this one. So that's why when I count from here until here, I only have 91 stitches. So you go back to this first stitch here and make 1 single crochet. Whoops. Make 1 single crochet. There. Now I will have 92 stitches. And now I'm going to change to the bigger hook. I'm going to change to 4mm hook. I'm going to do single crochet all around. No increase, just single crochet all around so that it will kind of fold upwards. Then I will start to do my increase. Oh yes, don't forget to add a marker. And this particular row 2, you should have 92 stitches as well. So I'll come back to you once I'm at the end of the row, from here until here. Single crochet all around. Okay, looks like it didn't curl up nicely, so I'm going to do 1 more row of single crochet all around, no increase, until to a point it kind of go upwards then I'll start to do my increase. Now it's just like it's still here. I'll do one more row and see if it does not curl up. It still does not curl up. I will do row 3 as well, 3 rows. So now just do single crochet all around. It looks like it didn't, it did curl, but not as much as I expected it. So I wanted to curl a bit more before I start to do increase, because I want my bag to go this way. Okay, so this is row 1, row 2, row 3. So now I will do 2 more rows of single crochet all around. So that means from row 2 until row 5 will be single crochet all around. Sorry to confuse you. I'm just actually trying this out, so I'm not sure how much it would curl, because different yarn has different texture, and depend on whether it's elastic, how elastic it is as well. So I'm going to make 2 more rows of single crochet all around. So you just do from row 2 until row 5. So I'm sure by then it will all curl up nicely. You see here it curls, but here still not so much. So I'll make it curl a bit more, and I'll come back to you and show you how I'm going to do the increase. Okay, this is how it looked like so far. So I have 4 rows of this. So all in, including this, there'll be 5. So if in case you're lost and you want to count, you count from here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the 5th row. So now let's go to the 6th row. So before I go to the 6th row, I'm gonna add marker like this. So this is the starting point, my start of the stitch. So from here, this is number 1. You count until 30, you add a marker. So this from 1 and 30, you add a marker. So make sure from here to here you have a stretch of 30 stitches. And then from here, this turning point here, make sure you have 16 stitches, 1 6. Then here again, you have 30. And here you have 16. So all add up to 92. So now when I do increase, I will only do this part. This part here is always just single crochet, there's no increase. And I'm not going to do increase on every row. I'm just going to do on the alternate row, maybe 1 row or 2 row, which is single crochet all around, depending how you want your pattern to be, how you want it to curve, how much. So let me show you the increase part first. Oops. Sorry about that squishy sound. It's the sound of the marker hitting on the table. Sorry about that for those who do not like this kind of sound. Bear with me just a little bit more. Time like this, I try to avoid those sound, and also at the same time I try not to knock over my phone. I'm recording with my phone. Okay, so here I have 30 stitches from here to here, and the side here I'm going to do increase. So I'm going to do 3 single crochet followed by an increase. 1, 2, 3, and you do increase. This is one set, so you should have 4 sets of this. 1, 2, 3, increase. 1, 2, 3, increase. 1, 2, 3, increase. Now this is what I call my increase row. So this is how I increase. I only increase at this corner here. So this corner here will be straight. You just do single crochet all around, and these 2 corners we're gonna do increase. So for this particular row, this is row 6. Row 6, I'm going to do 3 single crochet followed by an increase here and here. Row 7 and 8 is gonna be single crochet all around. So I am going to come back to you once I'm at the end of row 8. So if you couldn't catch all these, you can refer to the written pattern in the description box below. So I'll come back to you once I'm at the end of row 8. So remember, 1 row of increase, 2 row of single crochet all around. Okay, so this is how it look like. Actually, my main aim is to have this side go this way. So this is actually 2 rows of single crochet after that 1 row of increase. So do you think it's going this way? It looks like that. So here, don't worry, kind of like open up, but once it's kind of high up and you have your back straps and everything, and you will just hold nicely. And in fact, I'm gonna add a zip. So now I'm gonna let you know what I'm gonna do here. Okay, I'll try and do it higher so that you don't get that screechy sound. So always remember where is your first stitch, because you're gonna end it here as well. This is the last stitch and the first. Oops. So this stretch, the number of stitches is always the same. There's no increase. So I'm only going to increase at the side. So how big, how wide you want this to be, what's the length, so it's up to you. I just let you know how you should increase in what manner. Let me show you one more sets before you can just do on your own. And I hope those who do not understand English could follow. I hope. So here is just single crochet, nothing special. And do add back your marker so that you know this is the part, this is the stretch that you do not do increase. And when you come here, you see the increase is here. This is an increased row, and I add 2 rows with no increase. So now another row of increase. You're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, and you do increase, and you still have 4 sets of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, increase, 1, oops, 2, 3, 4, increase, 1, 2, 3, 4, increase. And you will see it will go, it will come this way, and you see the back is going this way. So this is 4 single crochet followed by an increase, and then you do single crochet all from this stretch to this stretch. And here same thing, you're gonna do 4 single crochet followed by an increase, and this is the starting point. Then you do 2 rows of single crochet all around, and the next increase should be 5 single crochet followed by an increase, and then the next set should be 6 single crochet followed by an increase. So this is how you increase until you come to the length that you want. How big do you want this bag to be? This big, this big? This is too low, I think. So up to you how big you want your bag to be. Then I will come back to you with the zip, maybe the lining. I'll show you how I'm gonna do the lining as well, because my bags, my crochet bags all have lining. I don't like to put things in a crochet bag. When you have these, you know, you can somehow, like keys and hooks, sharp things can go through, so I would put 1 layer of lining. So I'll come back to you once I come to the length that I want. Okay, I just want to show you the progress of the bag. I mean, if you do not want to do increase in the corner here, you can actually just do single crochet all around, no increase, until the height that you want. But I want it to go this way. So now, as at now, it's too wide, too much. So here, I'm gonna do more rows of single crochet all around before the next increase. So it's kind of this is it, and it's not gonna be that wide, but it's too, the height is still quite low for a bag, for a tote bag. And the top part look like this. That is when later I will add the zip. I ordered another zip because the other zip now it looks kind of tiny here. So okay, let me show you what I did here at the side. At the side, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows of single crochet all around. Then I did my first increase. Wait, let me show you as the increase. Can you see the increase? This is the first increase. This increase is the 3 single crochet followed by an increase. 3 single crochet followed by an increase. So this is single crochet, no increase, no increase, and this increase is 4 single crochet followed by an increase, and then I have 2 rows of no increase, then another row of increase, then 2 rows, then increase, then but I actually have 2 rows. So my last increase is here. This last increase is 1 2 3 4 5 6. I did 6 single crochet before I do increase. So now on I am going to do 5 single crochet with no increase before I do my next increase. It is still going this way but not so wide, because before this I did two rows of single crochet no increase. Maybe you can try one with just maybe 5 rows of single crochet no increase. I mean your gap between each increase is 5 rows of single crochet no increase. It will become not so wide, but I want it this way, so I think here is still okay for me, but the top part here I do not want it to continue to be that wide. If not here, it will slowly become less than 45 degree, you know. I mean from here to here, now it's about 45 degree. If I continue in this manner, I think it will be like less than 45, 35, 25. No, the bag will get too wide. So here I'm gonna do 5 rows of single crochet all around before I do my next increase. Then I'll see how, because this height is, I still find this kind of short for a bag, because compared to the base is kind of wide. So here no problem, because it's gonna be like this. It's gonna look like this, but it's still too short here. I want it to go this way. So from now on I'm going to do 5 rows of single crochet all around. So this one kind of like maintain 45 degree. But if I do not do that here, if I do not do 2 rows of single crochet all around before the next increase, like I did before, it does not curve a lot, especially starting from here. It doesn't go this way that much, it goes this way, which is like you know, after so many rows you still find your back kind of straight up. So just let you know this is how it looked like, just in case you do not like this pattern. You can go straight up, or you can make more gaps between increase. That way your back won't be so V. It will be a bit like this. Maybe instead of 90 degree it could be like 80 or 70. Mine is almost like almost 45 degree, I would say, right from here. So I'll come back to you once I have the length that I want, and then I'll work on the lining and the zip and also the back strap. So happened this time I'm not crocheting the back strap, so it's just easy, but there'll be some sewing. I need to sew it onto the bag, and also the lining I need to sew. So I'll get back to you and see how the final result look like. Okay, I've come to the length that I want. I think this is big enough. If you want, you can go a few more rows. As for now, this size, I did 32 rows and 6 rows of increase, which means here, by the time I reach here, I did increase. There are 5 rows before the next increase, and then 5 rows of single crochet all around. So you can get the written pattern in the description box below. So now I'm gonna end this, because this is the first stitch. So I'm gonna end it here. I am not going to remove this marker yet. I need the marker to show me where I should put my back strap. so I still need the marker there. So you come from the back in the next stitch, you come from the back, pull until this is kind of in line, then you put through 2 strands. Can you see? This is 1, this is 2, 1, 2,